Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in as always. Thanks for all your kind comments, likes, subscribes, shares, discussions, suggestions, etc, etc. All very much appreciated. Right, today another little 10, 15, 20 minute quick black through, a bit of close-up time with a product. Now, just giving it a vigorous shake. So today, vinyl, rubber, plastic, Chemical Guys VRP. And I would just like to say a disclaimer regarding Chemical Guys products. I know they get a lot of negative comments. I have never bought a product and gone, do you know what, that was rubbish. It's just good. And for me, I was thinking about this, or I have been thinking about this quite a lot. Sometimes with a cleaning product, it's your personal preference and how much enjoyment you get out of it. Apologies, just removing the sticky cap. I'll just wipe on there. Yeah, so sometimes, you know, I just always get pleasure out of using this. Anyway, enough of flashing in front of the camera. Let's get it on half. We'll just get half of this on, and as it's suitable for vinyl, rubber and plastic, what we're going to do, I'm going to get some on an old suitable wheel if I can, and also some plastics, obviously. Sorry, just getting that tripod where I want it. So let's have a little look at the product, shall we? So it's the ultimate protection and shine enhancer for interior and exterior trim. VRP creates a super shine finish on any rubber, vinyl or textured plastic surface. Easy to use protectant, restores a deep black look, enhances shine and protects the surface against UV rays. Anyway, directions, I won't go over all that. Directions: shake well, spread with foam or microfiber applicator pad, work into the surface, wipe excess if desired, reapply as necessary. Now I will say, just trying to see the viewfinder, I will say, just checking that we can see, I will say I had, as I've said a number of times on the channel, I had a bit of a spend up in Halfords because I had a voucher for a one for all voucher that I received from work. I'm going to work on this section and we can do comparisons over the others. You know, I won't touch here, so we can get a good comparison on the cam, and I won't touch the section under my phone mount. And to achieve that, I'm going to need a smaller square of cloth. Doesn't smell wonderful. It's sort of all right, but to my nose, I'm getting public toilet cleaner. A little bit. Yes, just something not quite right with the smell. Anyway, we're not here to smell it, and a lot of times you'll be using it on exterior plastics. And I'm not expecting it to beat pearl, obviously. But like I say, I've always found I have a bit of a thing about Chemical Guys products. I've probably got another bank that my whole like little mini valeting case filled with Chemical Guys products that have yet to see the light of day on the channel. I think we've done the Chemical Guys fabric cleaner. Always been quite pleased with that. Quite a nice product to work with, lovely smell, does just what it says on the tin, no complaints. And hydrophilic ceramic, which I do very much enjoy. Right, I think we'll all agree that that's had adequate working in. appearance, pretty difficult to say. I'm going to pause, get the GoPro off the camera, and we'll have a look. Obviously, when I said GoPro off the camera, what I meant was GoPro off the tripod. So, no discernible additional shine at all that I can see. This was quite a well cleaned and well prepared surface already, but we don't even have a definitive line here, nothing. Can we see anything here? A bit better as we got the major glare. If anything, it's a little bit matte, but I'm quite pleased with the blackness. Right, next, let's have a go on the engine cover. Right, engine cover's pretty well cared for. We do have some greying here and here, so that's good. Maybe not the best surface to test it on. The dash, as I say, that was pretty well prepared anyway. So let's just see, make sure, yep, we're getting that bit directly on camera. So as usual, I like to have a little dot in the areas that really need it, and then just work it in. Oh, that's a better. That's a better comparison. Nice, nice, nice. Right, let's just get in before I rub that all in. So we were like that. Some sort of greying. So that's doing all right. Let me just adjust the camera. Sorry about that, the weight of the battery grip had pulled the GoPro down a bit. And I was worried it was gonna flop over. Well, that's all right. Quite a nice natural appearance, actually. Quite pleased with that. Quite pleased with that. Right, let's dot that into some of those areas. Get some bits that I may have missed before. Make sure we're going all around. It all popped in. I took this off this morning. Struggling to get the oil filler cap off, and it needed a little top up. Well, the smell's a little less in your face outside. That is good. I'm pleased with that. Nice. It was awful, awful test case in the car because the sun's right in my face. Camera's not likely to pick up any subtle differences in the black plastic, but shooting away from the sun here is significantly better. And I'm pleased with that. That was good. That was good. Right, next. Aha. I know. A really pooey old mat. Let's have a go at that. So, we'll do a really naff old mat. Now, obviously, I'm not doing driver's side. I'm not mad. But this will be a good test. I'll just put these on over the top of my blue mats to keep them nice and clean. Obviously in the summer I will not be doing that. Just going to use up the product until that's all gone, and we'll leave some area where we can do some comparison. As you can see, it's quite a good example actually, with no prep whatsoever. It was horrible, gritty, yucky and grainy, and it's doing a good job of that. Right, I'm going to get that all done and just pull the other one out for comparison. Why not, eh? Why not? Apologies if I'm in the shop. to find a donor tyre. All the tyres on all vehicles are looking quite good at the moment. As per usual, it's come up. Not as per usual of Chemical Guys products, but as my, it's like my cleaning tape, you know, bottle issues. Well, I'm going to give that a shake and continue a small amount more. We're not in it for a full matte clean, obviously. I'm applying it that way just so I can work some product into them little grooves. Like I say, we're not going for full on over matte restoration, but be interesting to see how this cleans and rejuvenates the plastic somewhat. Still see the dirt flinging around. Like I say, there was little to no, well, there was no prep. I didn't clean it. I've never thought about cleaning them. We're just digging in, which is good. Well, by the time my daughter goes in the car again, that will be all dried, impregnated and nice. Get that in the shop. There. Well, although the dash was a rubbish example on my part, that is an excellent example. That's where we were, that's where we are. That's done all right. That's done all right. Right, let me pause. Need to tighten up the tripod. Right, I always like this bit. So we've got a very impregnated cloth. So I always think good opportunity to just get it on your finger. Sorry, get your finger into the edge of the cloth and just go in for some of the finer details. Why not? Product's out. Fabia's pretty clean. Nice. I made a fatal error and accidentally started these. Just couldn't help it. Right, let's have a look at another rubber. I don't suppose I've done these ones. So we'll just see what happens down here. You know, it's just a fairly invisible, easy to use trim shine, really, isn't it? That can have a stab at a lot of tasks. God, I've had a wicked weekend of cleaning. Oh, I love it. Oops, open the CD. Eek. Happy days. Right, one more item just to test. So we've done dashes, I suppose, vinyl-ish, and we've done some plastics, we've done some rubber. So let's get this on the tripod. Just going to remove my watch. Whilst I generally treat the Apple Watch like a tool, and it does whatever I'm doing, I can sense there's opportunity here to drag it along the floor. God, that sun is brutal. Anyway, we'll get into what we can without getting it on the paint too much. I cannot see. I'm not really too worried about it getting on the paint, but I am interested in getting a nice coverage inside and out so that we've got a little bit of protection on them. Oh, this is great. I'm enjoying this, spending quality time with the products. So you can see that, a treat. Lovely, 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 just what we needed. Right, enjoyed that. Right, let's get into the other side and then we'll find some filthy dirty tyre I can sacrifice my cloth on, and we'll call that a day with this one. Right, let's get the cam where we want it. I can hardly see the viewfinder. Just put my finger there. Okay, apologies. Right, I'm just going to go for a fair old splosh on the cloth and get my hand in. Again, quite a good test really. No prep, no surface preparation, just going straight in, protect the plastics and give it an overall nice appearance. I don't normally do this at the end of my wash pod cycles, but I will be now because that was enjoyable. Let's just make sure any excess is wiped off. A little bit on the paint there, nothing too tragic. Just wipe off any excess. Just give that a wipe there. Feel nice. They feel nice. There we go. See in there? Nice. Nice, nice. All good. Right, let's do a little bit on the tyre. So, I've been coating these regularly, so we're going to have to go through a filthy bit and just see how the product reacts on there. So, a nice clump. And I'm just going to sacrifice clothy and go around here so you can see what it's like, or what the finish is like on rubber. And while I'm here, even though these are coated with Garage Therapy tyre serum, we can at the least have a look at the finish. So we'll just do this little section here. I quite like the finish actually. Sort of neutral, not mega shiny. Yeah, can't say I dislike that. So, not touched, and we've started to apply here, and of course we had a horrible gritty tyre which you can't see because of the sun, and I just coated that directly with the product. Yeah, it sits nice on there. Sits nice on there. Right, let me pause and get myself up. Right, while it's in hand, let's just restore one more bit of black trim, shall we? I think I'm just going to squish my existing impregnated cloth into those little veins and we'll see how we get on. It is sometimes nice just having a little sacrificial cloth. You can do little tasks like this, just jam it section into there just to get even distribution, and maybe my finger will fit as well. Lovely. And this is the sort of thing I rarely do, especially on Fabia. I mean, I might have spent more time on tasks like this with Foz. Let's just try and get that lower bit there. So, as expected, it's eating it up because it's never been done. Hopefully you can see in there, you can still see grey bits where that's the transformation it's undergone. See there? So yeah, all good, all good. I think mud flaps, really enjoyed it. The engine cover top, enjoyed it. When I shut the lid a minute ago, it was still looking nice. You can see a shine from there. I can visually. You've got a bit dull and flat, and then a nice shine. As I say, the matte was the standout, really. The matte and the mud flaps, they thoroughly enjoyed that. That's transformed it. I'll be doing that some more, obviously. And yeah, did all right on the tyres. Got a bit of drip. Did all right on the tyres. Mud flaps were a resounding success. They're nice. I'll be getting on the floor and doing all those in a minute, and having a good time with the grill. Anyway, as always, just a little bit of up close and personal with one particular product, nothing specific to be getting on with, and not part of my standard maintenance routine, but with a little bit of time in hand, an enjoyable product to use when I've got time, just to, like I say, get up close and personal with one particular product. I enjoy it. Something nice, something different at the end of a cleansing process. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that one, and thank you for tuning in as always, and I very much look forward to seeing you all again soon. Take care, all the very best. Bye bye. Just have to shoot a little section that I had earmarked for cleaning, which I forgot. I'm going to have to shoot it on my phone because we've just had GoPro SD card error. Wonderful. Anyway, just get that on this section, and then we'll do a little comparison. Oh, look at it. Wonderful. So that's where it was, and that's what we're getting towards with the VRP. Lovely. Right, I'll get all that done and then go indoors and pray the GoPro is all right.